right, here we go, chat. Okay, see, we just started watching. They tricked everyone. They're thinking that everyone thought this guy was Kraven the Hunter.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergey.
Yeah, the non-vegan poacher Kraven. Yes. The way he should be.
A fate you will not share.
So this is what Aaron Taylor Johnson should be in the Kraven. Oh, that, by the way, his theme is great.
I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing.
Nothing.
Pathetic.
This is how Kraven should be in a Spider-Man movie. A complete psychopath. It's like, yes, obsessed of hunting things. Love that. Love the skull on his shoulder.
I asked for an
That's really cool. I love the design. Look at that hairy. That's a man's chest right there. That's a hairy man.
Sir, perhaps.
Really like what they did. They got like, and instead of like being like, it got part of the lion pelt, but then like the drawing, the leather is like the lion's face. That's really cool. Look at that animal lover. All the different people there. Taskmaster. He's going after, it looks like, not only superheroes, but supervillains too. That's interesting. So it'll probably put him in the path of like Venom and stuff. And, you know, Symbiote Spider-Man. He seems to have like this cult, like this hunter society, which I think that's kind of cool. They're obsessed with hunting. Yeah, great opening. I was like, all right, here we go. You guys know I'm a big Kraven fan. I'm like, they look like they're nailing it so far, chat.
This is sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
It's really good. Yeah, like the Mr. Negative in this game. Yeah, exactly, John Elfman. Good way to put it.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere.
There's the Symbiote.
You have no idea.
He's got the voice. He's literally doing, Yuri Lowenfeld's doing the same voice as the 90s animated Spider-Man, chat.
Leave Connors alone!
He's got it, looks like he's looking for Dr. Kirk Connors the Lizard. Where he's like, Shaka! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Like, they have to do that in the game, right? They're gonna do that, right? Where we have to chase the Shocker. It's very much an edgy anime voice.
Hunt? I'll give him one he'll never forget.
You'll never forget. It's like, never forget.
He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
Yeah, you know he's evil because his voice is deeper. That's right. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Oh my god. Ow. I feel like those guys are probably dead. Or suffering internal bleeding. Swear to me. He's got that Christian Bale voice. It's like, what if Christian Bale voiced Spider-Man?
Wizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it into
Miles! Chase the Shocker.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors
So I'm
to the
so
Harlem
glad
Fish
that this
Market.
is not co-op. I was like, oh, thank God.
I'm
You're
on
just,
it.
this is what I originally thought.
Sounds
You're
like
going to be able to
Kraven's checking
switch
off pitches.
between
You don't
them
have much
throughout the
time.
game. I was
Move.
like, thank God. I did not
guess
want
we'll
to do a
chat
co-op
later.
Spider-Man game. Or a live service Spider-Man game. Like, no, thank you. So I was like, nope, it's just you switch between them. I'm like, thank you.
Kinky,
Thank
the
you.
lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it
My
from my
parents
mom,
are dead,
but
and in Pierce's
yeah.
case, it's true.
I'll boot up and see you there.
Look at that swag, chat. No, that exaggerated swagger, Human the Black Human. It's exaggerated.
Or he's done for.
That's right, we've been told. That, of course, all black teenagers have, apparently. Oh my god. I like the web pits.
Don't engage in them.
The web pits. Yeah. Underwings.
Those fish. It's been feeding.
They got crossbows, chat. There you go. They got crossbows. Confirmed. Never forget that. When I heard that, I was like, what? When I play as Miles Morales, it never crossed my mind. Oh yeah. they got the same voice for Miles. Oh, I think it's different voice actors, correct?
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well.
Correct. Wait, did they change voice actors for Miles?
Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him.
Yeah, they're different. I thought they were different actors. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same guy that was in the original game and Miles Morales game. Yeah, they're different. But they both do a great job, both actors. Shamik Moore, I believe Shamik Moore is the voice of Miles in the movie. I forget who voices him in this, but both do a great job. And so we're hunting the lizard here. Dr. Kirk Connors. Poor Peter. Just look at the line. I just remember that line from The Amazing Spider-Man. So is he trying to turn everyone into lizards? Is that what he's doing again?
Where am I now?
That was like one of my favorite lines from No Way Home. When the lizard talks to Electro, he's like, I can help you, Max. He's like, does it involve turning me into a lizard? He's like, yeah!
Picking up lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard.
Cracked me up. Of course.
Genki, get behind me.
Oh, so it's cool. Like, he's like really big. He's like kaiju sized. And look at that. Look at Genki hacking the planet chat, hacking those, I don't know, Vulture drones? Kraven Vulture drones? Kind of cool. Remind me of the
Doesn't
Vulture.
that mean he's getting bigger?
Dibble, Game Show makes a great case for the MCU to introduce Miles in Spider-Man movie. I think they should. I think in what's next. All right, that's kind of weird and gross.
Whoa.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, man. New threads?
Miles, where's the lizard?
Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's track.
I knew I couldn't rely on you, Miles.
Mr.
Where's that swagger
I mean,
that I was told about?
But the date isn't complete.
Oh man.
okay. I think I got
But
one.
no, I agree. I think he'll be
chill.
introduced in the next 3 Spider-Man movies.
That wasn't me.
Because Peter will be in like a
Me
really
neither.
like bad place in his life,
I
and
don't
he'll
even have
need
a stomach,
someone
so-
to. Lizard's huge in this. I like how big the lizard is. He's very spiky. Okay, there's like a youth pass. Yeah, some great lines in No Way Home. Really funny lines.
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
That reminds me of the Electro Chase.
Can't lose Connors.
So I guess they've also
Harry's
expanded the
dying,
map. You're not
and he's
only
the only
like
one who
obviously
can
in
help.
Manhattan, but I think
We won't.
Brooklyn,
You take the
Queens.
drones, I got the jet skis.
Is there like another borough that you'll also be able to explore now? Where's the other one?
Where's the bodega cat, Miles?
Really, really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Oh
Don't
man.
worry. They think I'm a friendly.
So pretty much all over New York. Yeah, was it Bronx? The Bronx? I'm trying to remember what it was. What, Brooklyn, Queens, and somewhere else is explorable, along with the previous one. No, he doesn't think I don't mind that he kind of looks cool. It's okay. I mean, I do miss the lab coat though. Oh, there's Kraven.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal.
And why is it called the East River, dum-dum?
Fighting on right now.
No, look, it's Spider-Man. Oh, God. Man, Spider-Man and boats do not work out well. Jesus Christ, every time.
Help the tour boat! Right! I've got the metal murder bird!
I got the middle bird, Miles. I have the exaggerated black swagger now.
This is on you!
You think I probably does.
Clouds, that all you got?
One could argue
done here.
that Peter
Civilians are all
Parker
safe.
technically
How
is
you
blacker than Miles Morales at this point.
quick.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down
Like
together.
literally. No time. That was cool.
I got you. Time to go boom, boys!
Somebody said Peter
Spider-Man
say
is
the
got
N-word.
He
I
said
feel like
it.
this Spider-Man would say it. I feel like Symbiote Spider-Man would just say it.
Spider-Man,
Again,
hang on.
crossbows. Oh, he's black suiting. Yeah, it's new. It's the new blackface. Oh man, this is cool. I just swimming at you. I like that. It's pretty creepy. Very Jaws-esque. Look how big he is. He's huge. So I guess he's gonna keep growing bigger throughout the game. I like that. So he's gonna probably be like kaiju sized or something.
Grab on! Let's go!
Black symbiote face, that's right. This is cool. This is very Crash Bandicoot Uncharted.
Be faster!
Fly faster!
Which is fine. That's clearly this is the inspiration.
I do not want to be lizard
Humble
food.
beginnings. Give me guys, that'd be kind of cool. Fighting Godzilla in Manhattan. I just, you know what? I wouldn't mind the lab coat. Wouldn't mind the lab coat and the purple pants. That's all I'm saying. And I bet they'll have that. I bet they'll be in the game at one point, but it'll get so big you can't wear it.
Look out!
Oh, Jesus God!
Everyone, take cover!
This is pretty
What are
cool.
you guys doing? Trying to take out that gunship. Can't get close enough. But
I like how he grabs onto
one of them, remember? Bro, that's
the helicopter plane thing.
Alley-oop on 3.
Really cool.
Fine.
It's like, Peter, what about the people?
1, 2, 3. Alley!
He has the black tendrils too, which is cool. Damn. What about the debris? The debris, chat.
I'll chase you to the end of the earth, lizard!
Fuck you. He just throws him on the ground. Even Miles is like, whoa, why'd you throw him on the ground? You okay?
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
Like literally, but you don't see him.
I'd be like, what the hell does that mean?
He's not normally like that.
Is he usually like such a dick?
No. He's never like that.
There you go. Of course, yeah, I gotta go over the logo. Now the white makes sense. Now the white logo makes sense. That's the big B graded together. Creepy. Fall 2023. This looks great. This looks amazing, chat. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Let's get that logo right there. Here, let me get it all covered. Yeah, look at the Venom. Yeah, there it is. Now this is looking fantastic. You know, I'm a big fan of the original game, Chad. Did such a great job. So many surprises in that. Heartfelt. Cried some of those moments in the game, right? Great story. Love how they use some new Spider-Man villains like Mr. Negative to great effect. But also new interpretations of iconic villains like Doc Ock, who was a huge... They kept that secret. I didn't even know Doc Ock was in the game. That was such a great little surprise. I'm sure this will be filled with surprises, too. I bet you the Green Goblin will probably be in here. I bet that's going to be a big surprise. And people will be like, what? So we'll see. But it looks great. You know, but the thing, watching this footage, like originally when it came out, it just reminded me the entire time. I was thinking of the Spider-Man 90s animated show where he was chasing after Shocker. Because he has, like, Yuri Lowenthal was doing the exact same voice that he's doing, which is fine with me. It's just so funny. So you know that they're going to recreate that at some point. Like they'll because Shocker was in the last one. I'm sure they'll have a mission where we're chasing the Shocker, and he'll be going after him again with the black symbiote. Probably beat the shit out of him or nearly kill him. Some just theories that I have. I think there's going to be a point where, as Miles Morales, you will have to fight Spider-Man. You'll have to fight Peter Parker Spider-Man, because I think that's going to be like one of the big focal points, story beats, is that Miles is increasingly, everyone really, but especially Miles is increasingly worried over Peter's use of the symbiote, whatever you want to call it. And at one point, Peter will go fucking nuts, like he usually does with this thing on him. And Miles, as Miles Morales, you will have to fight Peter Parker Spider-Man, which would be really cool. And eventually it'll, Miles will save Peter, and it'll attach itself to, I'm guessing that, I think they're going to have, I don't think Eddie Brock's going to be in this, which I'm kind of relieved because I don't really like that character. I think this thing's going to attach itself to Harry Osborn, because in their last game, chat spoiler, it was attached to him at that end credit stinger, where I think they're doing the ultimate version of the symbiote, where it's not an alien, it's like used for, like, it was created scientifically. And it's like this suit that's meant to preserve a person with a severe illness, which I always liked that. And I know originally, and I think the Ultimate Comics, it was for cancer research. So it's probably something like that, which I honestly prefer. You know, because I really dislike the lore behind the symbiotes, like from the comics. I just find it obnoxious and nonsensical. They keep changing it. Now they're the most, now symbiotes are the most powerful thing in the MCU, or not in the MCU, in Marvel Comics, and they're like based around a god. It's like, what? He literally, humble beginning shit, he literally found this fucking thing in a costume machine in like Secret Wars, and so it's like, okay. So I like that this being man-made. I much prefer that. So, but yeah, I think this looks great. I think this looks really cool. And yes, Tony Todd also voicing Venom in the game, which is a great choice. Tony Todd, a fantastic actor, and of course a fantastic voice. A Candyman, voicing Venom, chat. That's good. Now, I'm not even a big Venom fan, but I do like that. Let's see what everyone's saying here. Harry is God, but I still think it's going to be Norman, but maybe. Pretty neat. This is produced graphics. I like the trailer. Me too. Chris didn't show it yet. Yeah. No, I'll be showing all the trailers. This is the first show we're reacting to. I got all the trailers. I got them. Let's see. I got it here. Harry will be the Goblin. That'd be fine with me. You very much. Very much. There's going to be that shocker. It has to be. They're going to recreate it. Yeah, exactly. He was in that green tank. Yep. And it'll be that Peter versus Miles. He goes nuts with the symbiote attached. Yep. I feel like we got Venom. Ooh, Venom Kraven. Interesting. Yeah, maybe he'll be interested in the symbiote he wants for himself. Supposed to be a cancer gear. There it is. Yeah, I prefer that version. It just makes more sense. It's like, okay, yeah, I dig that. Because I think, haven't they done that in some adaptations? Like in the, I don't know if I ever watched it, but in one of the what's it called? Ultimate Spider-Man? Like the Venom symbiote is actually Harry Osborn, and Eddie Brock is not in the show, which I'm like, I kind of prefer that, personally. I bet they'll do the dance. I'm sure they do a good job of kind of referencing previous adaptations and comics and things. I'm sure they'll do the They'll do all that. He'll be snapping his fingers. He'll be dressed in all black at one point. He'll have the eyeliner. Yeah. Dirt in the eye and all that. If I can remember, the symbiote is weak to sound and fire. Yes. So you're ready to burn Peter? We're going to burn him. Can't wait. It's an organic suit that was supposed to cure cancer and other diseases. Nice. Yeah, I like that version. Harry is what the symbiote finds a connection to, and then they become attached to Harry. I got to find my wallet, Spider-Man. That's right. That's from the DT interview. You think they're going to introduce Spider-Man getting symbiote in Secret Wars like in the comic? Oh, no. I think it's going to be much. No, I think it's just going to be because if you in the trailer and there's this gameplay, this vertical slice, they mention Harry by name. They mention Harry Osborn. I think Peter and Miles are trying to get Dr. Kirk Connors because his research could help Harry, who's dying of the disease. And so I'm guessing at some point earlier in the game, it's pure speculation, but I'm just kind of putting things together, they discover that Harry was not in Europe because Norman was lying, and they find him, and something happens, and what was on Harry attaches itself to Peter, right? And so this must be a mission. They got to deal with probably crazy Kraven, and also the fact that Kirk Connors has become the Lizard again, but they need his help to save Harry's life. I'm guessing. I think that's supposed to be a big plot in the game, is trying to save Harry Osborn. I like that Candyman being the voice of Venom. That's very cool too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The trailer's great. Oh, yeah, very good trailer. Very good trailer. Yeah. Let's see. Can I recommend a trailer? You might not have. I got a lot of trailers to get through, but once we're done with all those, then we can check it out. But I got a ton. Ultimate Spider-Man, that's right. Pro, good to have you here. Slay Speed Racer? Yup. I don't like it. I know, I got a little crazy during that Speed Racer review. I was just like, this movie just sucks. Good to have you here, Pro. Kraven Games, God of War, Chard, made me wish I had a PlayStation. Yeah, man, no, PlayStation, they got some great exclusives, fantastic exclusives. Really good. So if you can play Marvel Spider-Man, I got it. Miles Morales for both PS5 and PC. Play through them. They're great games. A lot of content. Marvel always doing the Spider-Man universe dirty and comics under. Yeah, I heard they're like really bad. right now. It's like truly atrocious. And I guess they well, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Actually, it's not a spoil. They already revealed it. Like they're killing off a certain character in the Amazing Spider-Man to end that writer's tenure. But apparently everyone's like, bullshit, this is awful. So, yep. Also, I'm assuming that Sandman Mysterio might also be, they were teasing collect. Oh, they were? Cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, there'll be multiple villains, like in the last one. Like the last game, we had a ton. we had Doc Ock, Mr. Negative, they were the big ones. But you had Rhino, you had Scorpion, you had Vulture, you had Electro, you missed, I already said Mr. Negative. Shocker, we had Shocker, and then, you had references and collectibles and stuff. So you assume that, we're getting Venom, we're getting Kraven, Lizard, obviously, we already know. I would love Mysterio. That'd be awesome. Sandman would be really cool. Shocker. I think Shocker will be back again. I'm pretty confident Shocker's going to return. What would be some other cool ones they could add? Oh, man. Oh, maybe they can add some. I would love to have certain missions. They had Tombstone last one too. I really like those side missions that were kind of, they had there's a story to them. Like the Tombstone side missions I thought were awesome. Let's do that with the Chameleon or something. That'd be really cool to me. Do you think that Sonic will introduce Spider-Gwen in the future game? Yeah, I do. I think that will happen since I don't believe Gwen Stacy is in this universe yet. I could be. Yeah, I don't think she's been mentioned, unless I missed something, which I might have. But yeah, I could see them doing that. And she'd be like a third character you play as. I think that will happen. That's good. That never even occurred to me. I like that. That's a great idea. Yes. Did I ever mention I had Professor who interviewed the narrative design consultant for Miles Morales, Evan Narcissus? Oh, that's cool. Nice, Austin. Congratulations. Chris Ayers, Juice got to clear the backlog. I got a big old backlog, but we're going to get to more trailers just a bit. I just want to see everyone's comments. Marvel don't want Spider-Man to have a family meeting. Yeah, I hate this. So Marvel, man, comics can be stupid sometimes. Yeah, they can be really dumb despite, having so much love and affection towards them. The Spider-Man comics have been a fucking, they've been a wreck for years, I feel like. And Marvel comics, not talking about the MCU, not talking about this game or anything like that. I'm talking about the comics themselves. The Marvel just is terrified of having Spider-Man become an adult, or progressing as a human being. Not even, he's already an adult, but they love to keep him as just like a man-child. I love teenage Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland absolutely nailed that. He did such a great job. But in the comics, they seem to, despite getting older, because he looks like he's probably in his 30s by this point, right? They don't want him to progress as a mature individual. And so they don't want him to have a fucking wife. They don't want him to have any children. And where you look at all the content that they have with Spider-Man now, like adaptations, whether it be this game or the Across the Spider-Verse movie or even the Tom Holland films, he's showing so much progression, over time, because that's what you're supposed to do in storytelling. You're supposed to show growth. And Marvel Comics seem to be so scared of showing any growth for Peter Parker, where they're now they said, all right, Mary Jane, Peter, they will never be together ever again. And now he's dating some schmuck. And I'm just like, okay, come on. And so he's always going to be a fucking mid-30s man-child for the rest of his goddamn life. It's like, no, let's have him be one of the most exciting things about Across Spider-Verse is that we see Peter B. Parker. He's a fucking dad now. He's got little Mayday Parker, which I'm a huge Spider-Girl fan. I own a lot of those issues from way back in the day. 20 plus years old, nearly 30 years old. And so I'm over the moon that we're getting Mayday Parker. That'd be great. And he's a dad. He's showing growth. But in the comics nowadays, they wanted to keep him a 35-year-old man-child. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Kingpin, yeah, my Big Wheel. Let's get Big Wheel. I'm sure we'll see Doc Ock again. They'll definitely comment on that, especially because of his muscular degenerative disease. You can't escape me. I'll chase you to the end of the earth. Yeah, came in the last game, in the beginning of the game, and then they kind of he was populated throughout little missions. Mysterio and Tombstone. Well, Tombstone was in the last one. Oh, they're not saying Dad's comics. No, I know. They know. Oh, I know. Miss Marvel. I mean, yeah, spoiler. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Miss Marvel. They killed Miss Marvel in the comics, but she's coming back again. Don't worry, chat. And I'm sure she'll be resurrected, not with stretchy powers, but with her weird, goopy light powers that she has in the movies. Everyone's like, yeah, that's what you're doing. Yep. Do you think the new Tom Holland film should take inspiration from the game, especially with the web swinging action? I never had any problems with the action in the Tom Holland movies. Like the web swing I thought was great. They always look really good to me. I mean, the only inspiration I feel like maybe it should take is like eventually bring in Miles, because what you could also do, you can bring back Donald Glover as the Prowler. To me that would be fucking huge if you bring back Donald Glover as the Prowler, who is Aaron Davis, who is the uncle of Miles. That'd be great. Why wouldn't you do that? I would definitely introduce Miles in those next, at least one of those 3 movies, right? I would also have the next, for me, I would have the next Spider-Man movie be a little more grounded, where he's very much on his own, and he's probably in his, like, his lowest, because of the events of No Way Home, and he's lonely. And so I think it'd be cool to have him team up with Daredevil and take on, like, more a street level villain. Like, I want just Spider-Man and the Kingpin to cross each other, you know. I think like Vincent D'Onofrio and Tom Holland going up against it, that'd be awesome. But with like Charlie Cox's Daredevil, that would be my choice for a movie. And then if you want like more of a superpowered individual, maybe the Kingpin hires, I don't know, maybe you can finally get what's his name? Oh shit, Matt Gargan, back from Homecoming as a Scorpion, because that's still kind of like out there. It's like, what about this guy? Nacho from Better Call Saul. Yeah, there's a reason I stopped trying to build a comic collection after years. So my whole thing is of comics now, I just wait until there's like a certain story that I hear is like really good and buy that. I'm not buying comics like, you know, reading everything. It's, hey, there's like a certain contained storyline. That's what I wish when I do my comic book show, I'm just going to talk about like comics that I wish they would do more of. The standalone, this is the author's version of this character, here you go. And this is however many issues. It's a 5-issue miniseries, it's a 20-issue run, but it's like, I'm going to play around in the Spider-Man, Batman, whatever universe, and this is my story. And that's all I want at this point, you know, because the continuity is it's all bullshit, chat. It's all bullshit. Not saying the comics journal are bullshit. That's not what I'm saying at all. But yeah, comics can be stupid. It's true. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I want to take the time to tell you about my Patreon, Class in the Glass, which offers hundreds of film commentaries and video reactions to numerous movies, TV shows, and cartoons. If you're a fan of shows like Batman the Animated Series and Avatar: The Last Airbender, or films like Aliens and Raiders of the Lost Ark, my Patreon is the platform for you. Currently, I'm doing a subathon to reach 75 subs on the platform. If we hit 75 subs, we'll be able to start voting on the next edited YouTube reaction, which will include actual clips and scenes from the movies and shows I comment over. Choose from such films as Fire and Ice, Masters of the Universe, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, or Spawn. Subscribing at any tier level is appreciated, and feel free to give feedback at any time. Thank you again for watching the video, and see you next time.